Right now, a massive effort to end a homeless camp in downtown Boise is underway.
The city is requiring all residents to leave Cooper Court tonight or face possible arrest. Morgan Wagner is standing by with more on the resources the city is offering to the homeless population.
And Scott Logan talked to people who are protesting the city's move. But first, Jeff Platt just got the latest from the city on why they decided to move forward with this plan. He starts our team coverage.
Absolutely, Brent Natalie. We just recently spoke less than an hour ago with the deputy chief of the Boise Police Department. He says the mission to clear the alley is almost complete. The way he described it is that there's only a few people still in the alley mingling, talking with the officers. They're trying to get them to leave by tonight at 5. And not just trying, we're assured that no one will be sleeping in Cooper Court tonight. Now, this whole thing started developing yesterday afternoon when the city blocked off River Street from Americana and 15th and started putting up the tents, which did later become resource centers. However, even though that was done yesterday afternoon, we're being told the decision to pull the trigger on this initiative didn't happen until last night.
So it's been less than 24 hours that we decided we were going to do it different and put this together and try to offer a transitional opportunity for the people that were living in Cooper's Court. So when people have asked us, why wasn't this shared sooner? To be completely honest, the final pieces were put together at 8 o'clock last night.
Now, Deputy Chief Smith does tell us that no arrests have been made and they really don't plan on making any arrests. They're trying to peacefully get everyone to clear the alley. However, he did assure me not only will no one be sleeping in Cooper Court tonight, but measures will be taken to make sure no one is ever sleeping there again. Live in Boise, Jeff Platt, KBOI 2 News.
Now, earlier today, the homeless took to the streets of downtown Boise to protest the city's move.
Scott Logan was there, joins us live with more from the people affected by the closing of Cooper Court.
Almost all of the homeless people are gone here at Cooper Court, gathering up their possessions in simple plastic garbage bags. As you can see behind me, there's a substantial police presence as authorities came in today, but I was here most of the day. Things went smoothly. Emotions were high, no doubt about it, but there have been no arrests as the curtain comes down on Cooper Court. Dozens of protesters lined the streets around Cooper Court to show solidarity with the homeless community they say is being heartlessly turned out into the cold.
Basic human compassion is what brings me here. I think that's all you really need to know.
Many protesters were critical of Boise Mayor Dave Beater. What do you mean when you say Beater hates Jesus?
Well, the point of the sign is that Jesus was poor and homeless in the myths, and if Mayor Beater is going to attack the homeless, if Jesus were alive today, then it's likely that he would be attacking Jesus as well.
The Cooper Court homeless reacted with anxiety, sadness, and resentment.
We'll find another tent city. Is this a solution? No. You know what I mean? We can spread out far enough where we make the cops do their job and chase us all over town, giving us tickets.
Inside Cooper Court, many homeless people struck their tents and left for parts unknown. One homeless advocate provided a U-Haul to help. Others, not all of them Cooper Court residents, created makeshift barricades to keep officers out. Police had maintained a presence outside the encampment, but after a few hours, officers came into the tent city to let people know about the temporary shelter just opened.
There is a bus that will take you to Fort Boise that can allow you guys to stay there for the next day and a half.
During that time, police say people can come and go at Cooper Court to gather their belongings. Now, when I say folks can come and go, that means that they will have to be escorted in and out by the police, because police are going to maintain a presence here all night. Now, if people don't want to take their tents and they want to leave stuff here, then they'll be given a voucher, and they can take that voucher and have it redeemed through the Salvation Army for $140. Live in Boise, Scott Logan, KBOI 2 News.
And those living at Cooper Court are being asked to go to Fort Boise tonight. Now, the Fort Boise Community Center has been turned into a temporary resource center.
Yeah, city leaders gave our Morgan Wagner a tour of this makeshift shelter. She continues our team coverage.
There are an assortment of resources being given out here at Fort Boise today, including giving comfort kits to those who agree to leave Cooper's Court. Those kits include things such as toothbrushes, razors, and shampoo.
So ultimately, there's no choice. You have to leave today, and we will do absolutely everything we can do to get people out voluntarily.
The Fort Boise Community Center is now a temporary shelter made for homeless campers that had been staying in Cooper's Court. Mayor Dave Beater says those who agree to accept the city's help will have access to a variety of services.
We have a hot meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have water and snacks. We have shower facilities. We have a change of clothes, counseling services.
More than 1,000 pieces of clothing were donated by the Idaho Youth Ranch. Chief Bone says the city will also be providing care for those with pets.
And everybody that's got a pet that needs care for that, the Humane Shelter will temporarily take them. They're actually going to get them their shots, house them until the people have a place to take them and can house together.
The city says it will try to reconnect the homeless with their families, but those with no place to go will be urged to stay in one of the city's shelters. The city has designated interfaith sanctuary for homeless families. Men will go to the River of Life, while women and children stay at City Light. City leaders say they are prepared to house up to 200 people here tonight. The Fort Boise Community Center will remain a temporary resource center until 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Live in Boise, Morgan Wagner, KBOI 2 News.
Now, if you would like to get involved and help the homeless as they transition out of Cooper Court, the city of Boise has set up a hotline. Call 208-972-8970 for more information on how you can help the homeless.
The city has listed several safety concerns as they explain their actions today at Cooper Court. The concerns include open fire around tents in a small area. There are also concerns about fire lanes and public ways being blocked. City leaders also noted the use of combustion heat devices inside tents, which could lead to carbon monoxide poisoning, sanitation, and crimes. Concerns are also listed.
Now, the process of moving everyone out of Cooper Court is causing some traffic concerns for Boise drivers.
So take a look at the areas with lane restrictions. River Street between Americana and 15th is currently closed. Plus, on the River Street off-ramp, the shoulder and right lane are blocked. Americana Boulevard between Front and River is also blocked.
Now, as Scott showed you, protesters gathered early this morning to protest the shutdown of Cooper Court. Many held signs showing their feelings about the city's move. You can see the protests in pictures on KBOI2.com. You can find the photos by clicking on this story.
And we'll continue to bring you